James Henderson's character speech for Jim Fincher's online public speaking course. Filmed in front of a live living room audience.
Alright. Good evening, everyone. When deciding if you consider someone to be a friend or a foe, or a family member to be someone that you can rely on versus someone that you just tolerate, one of the things most people consider is that person's character. Tonight's focus is going to be the character of yours truly. Now, I may be a little biased in my opinion of myself, so to balance things out, I got the opinions of others to go along with that. First, we'll be talking about how they see me. Secondly, how I see myself. And finally, we'll entertain the notion what my name would have been had I been named after my character the way some Native American Indians do it. First, how others view my character. Now, I did some polling of friends and family members, and I got a variety of responses. Some good traits were listed as loyalty, as in helping others out when in need. Independence, as in doing things on my own. Having high standards, as in wanting things to be done just right. Determination, as in following through with something once I started. Some not so good traits were listed as being stubborn, as in not listening to others, and never admitting when I'm wrong. Second, how I view myself. Now, I broke this down into two parts because I feel like I pretty much lived two lives. When I was younger and thought I had forever in front of me, I had a lot of bad traits, like living for the moment, as in partying all night, even when I had to get up and go to work in the morning. Making bad decisions, like not thinking things through, and even when I did, I would generally take the easy way out. Being lazy, as in staying home and watching TV instead of getting out and going to work. Now that I'm older and a little wiser, I've changed the way I think about things, and I think that's kind of what has resulted in some of my better traits today. For example, living for tomorrow.
Going to bed on time so I can get up and do what needs to be done the next day. I make better choices. Like, even though it's difficult for me right now to go back to school, I think it'll lead to a better future. And being determined, as in fighting the same laziness I've always had, and getting up and doing what needs to be done. Of course, I'm still not perfect. I agree with others that I'm stubborn, but let's face it, I usually am right, and my way generally is the best way. Of course, I don't take care of myself because, well, smoking's easier than quitting. And I do have to work sometimes when I'm sick or when it's late or when the weather's bad, but let's face it, we all do what we have to do to get by.
Finally, what my Native American Indian name would have been. Now, I've had some suggestions like stubborn mule, sleeping bear, flying bunny, and lone wolf. After careful consideration, I decided I like the combo of sleeping mule because I feel like it represents not only my stubbornness, but the fact that I feel like I haven't yet awakened to my full potential, even if that's not what they meant. So tonight, we've discussed how my character is viewed by others and myself. We've learned that if I were a Native American Indian, what my name could have been, and what I may have ended up changing it to. The lesson to take from these things is that people and relationships are complex. The traits that you show one person, you may not show another. So when deciding if someone's going to be a friend or a foe, you may want to get to know them a little better. You also may want to consider what traits you reveal to other people. For myself, I think I'm just going to keep trying to be the best me that I can be for those who depend on me. Thanks for listening. Good night.
And still here.